What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, 09 Big Grizzly. Representing Team Infinite Pain. Been showcased the Samurai deck. Need some help, but it's pretty good. It got second in the locals. Beat Absolute Zero, Glad Beast, and a couple other things. Could have beat Black Wings, but some bad hands and a couple bad decisions on my behalf. So without further ado, let me show the deck. Two Nasashis, great. He's a pretty good card. Can attack twice if there's another samurai on the field. Combo him with a couple other things. Spirit of Six Samurai. Equipped to the. He's pretty much one of the main draw engines to the deck. You equip him to a Six Samurai. That monster gains 500. If you just draw a monster with it, you draw a card. Great with Nasashi because you get 2. There's common. Black, for stuff like Black Whirlwind against Black Wings. Dimension Fissure, just in case Glad Beast side deck into it, or Real Oppression or whatever. 2 Irus for, basic face down pop. Keeps people from getting the effects of their searchers like tomatoes and whatever. 2 Yaichis. 2 Yaichis. Basic back row destruction. 3 Zanji. He's the biggest beater, biggest 4-star or lower beater that they have, so pretty decent effect too, so we like him. 3 Grandmasters, duh, no brainer. 3 Shoguns. Shogun is awesome, man. Get him out in big games and he does magic. I mean, we don't run hand, but we do run an Anishi, which is pretty cool. But we are looking for a hand or so. So, just send me a message or whatever, and we'll see what I can trade. I'll post a trade binder later or whatever. Moving on to the spells. There are 2 Burden of the Mighty. Samurais aren't that big, so shrinking monsters down so they can run them over easier without having to get to Grandmaster or Shogun. I mean, you want to anyway, but it keeps you safe in times of need. 2 Controllers for basic protection. Rhoda for search. Cold Wave. Oh my god. Cold Wave. Great card. Keeps you safe after you got your whole swarm on the field and whatever. Gives you turn. There's a chance you can be vulnerable, but this deck you'll see won't need it as much. So the main draw cards of the deck: 3 Six Samurai United. Good for helping out or whatever. 2 Smashing Crowns for destruction, more destruction. A Heavy Storm for back row. And 2 Gateways. 3's a bit much. I didn't like it, so we stuck with 2, and it works pretty well. You'll end up drawing into it with Spirit or whatever. 6 Samurai United. Good for OTKs. Back to square one for the traps. Good for OTK late game. Return of the 6. Basic resurrection. Double-edged sword technique is a card that most samurai decks don't like running, but it's actually a pretty good card because you can late game you can have it face down or whatever, and then you can have some kind of like, you can have like Grandmaster and Spirit in the graveyard, and it's your turn, and you got 6 Samurai United on the field. And Gateway, you play this, summon Grandmasters, special summon. You get your 2 counters. You get 4 counters on Gateway, so you can go search another 6 Sam, and you get the 2 counters you need on 6 Samurai United to draw cards. Then you equip them, and you get another card depending on what the situation is, and what the back row's looking like. And then when the effect to destroy the 2 monsters comes into play, because he's treated as an equip card, it won't work that way. He won't be destroyed by the effect because he's no longer a monster. He's an equip card. But Grandmaster will be, or supposed to be, and you'll substitute him as dead, and so you'll be good. So you won't take the damage after resolution and whatnot. It's pretty darn good, especially good against a lot of things. 2 Wawaku. They're good except for against Glad Beast. That's the only problem I've seen. We'll probably side deck and we'll probably start main decking Threaten and Roar or whatever to substantiate against it, but it's pretty good. It helps out when you need it. 2 Bottomless, pretty much for big monsters, whatever, you know, someone wants to Air Bellum or Cataster or anything like that, just get it out the way. 2 Dark Bribes. There were 3, but we changed it after the tournament. Dark Bribe is a lifesaver against stuff like Mirror Force and things like that. Even depends on what deck you're playing. Hopeless Dragon or whatever, you'll still be pretty well off. And that's the deck. So rate, comment, subscribe. I really would like to hear some suggestions on this deck because I want to reduce the number of cards in the deck. It's what, 44 cards now, and I think it's a bit much. So any help would be appreciated. Thanks.